But that's because there is a low pressure system just off the coast of California, which is going to be moving its way in. It's going to pass right by us here in Pahrump, though. No major damage. All we're going to see is some cloud cover, and Arizona is going to get some light showers. Gusts started at 45, and in some places got up to 70 miles per hour today. That is extremely severe and extremely rare here in Pahrump. You can see these gusty winds, 40 miles per hour, 38 and 27, and these cooler temperatures, 66, 58, and 62. And that's because we have a major storm system sitting just off the coast that's going to be moving its way in. Rain is coming down. We can't tell if it's actually hitting the mountain yet or if it's snow, but it is coming down up there, and it might move into the valley. And folks, tomorrow is going to be beautiful. Today was beautiful. Tomorrow and Thursday are going to be just the same. We're going to be warmer and partly cloudy. A ton of snow. It covered the state of Colorado today, a little bit in Wyoming. That's from this low pressure system that's coming down the midsection of our country right now. You can also see this high pressure system that we were talking about that's moving in past this storm system, and it's going to bring us warm weather the next couple of days. You see this windy sign, and that's because this entire part of the country, we're all getting those same winds. Welcome back. We finally made it to Friday, and what a day it was. Today was beautiful outside. High of 79, partly cloudy out there with a wind from the south at 4 miles per hour. Pressure is holding steady at 29.95, and the sun rose this morning at 612. The record high for today was set back in 1980 at 85 degrees. Tonight we can expect overnight lows of 48 degrees, partly cloudy out there. Winds from the east of 3 miles per hour, and the sun's going to set at 4:43 tonight. Slightly earlier every day, losing a little bit of that sunshine. Record low was set back in 1959 at 26 degrees. Now for our extended forecast, you can see these temperatures. We are finally getting down into the 70s, made our leap out of those 80s, and it's finally going to start feeling like November. You can even see Thursday, Friday, we're getting down to 66 and 65 for our highs. We are going to be partly cloudy all week, and Wednesday is Veterans Day. We're going to get up to 73 that day. Taking a step out to Nevada, this is completely different from yesterday. We didn't have any clouds or any rain, and today we've got a little bit of rain up in the Elko-Ely area and a little bit of clouds up north, but they're going to stay well to the north of us. This is all coming off of a pressure system that's up giving rain and moisture to Oregon, Idaho, and Washington right now. All that we're going to get is some underlying clouds that right now you can see towards the south of us, and that's coming from a break off of that storm system that's now attacking the Baja of Mexico and California. Now let's see what's going on in our national forecast. You can see this is the pressure system that we were just talking about that's bringing a lot of moisture and rain to the northern states, but everything else, high pressure system right below us, high pressure system to the east of us, the entire country. There's not a single major storm system. We're all sitting pretty right now. That's all for your weather forecast. $79 degrees, didn't even hit the 80s today. It was partly cloudy out there with winds from the northeast at 4 miles per hour. We had gusts up to 25 miles per hour today. Pressure was steady at 30.22, and the sun rose this morning at 6:39. Record high for today was 20 degrees hotter than it is right now, back in 1963 at 99 degrees. Lows for tonight are dipping way down, folks. 52 degrees, clear and beautiful outside. Winds from the northeast at 4 miles per hour. to 78 degrees, folks. That's not bad for this time of year. It was mostly sunny out there. We pushed most of the clouds out with all those winds yesterday. But as you just saw, it was clear and beautiful. We had slight winds from the north-northeast at 3 miles per hour. The pressure staying steady at 30.11. The sun rose this morning at 6:33 a.m. Record high for today was set back in 1949, and it was 102. And tonight, it's going to be beautiful. Like I said, 60 degrees and clear. Gorgeous outside, folks. Open those windows. Wind of 2 miles per hour coming out of the northeast. That was RJ from Mance Elementary. Thank you, RJ. Here's your 7-day forecast. You can see winds yesterday, winds today, winds tomorrow. Gust up to 20 miles per hour. This storm is staying with us, but it will be starting to die out tomorrow. High is going to be 60 degrees. Then there's going to be a jump of 10 degrees to Friday, where it's going to be 70 degrees for a daytime high. That is Nevada Day. It's going to be partly cloudy, and then the next day, what is that? All your kids know it's Halloween on Saturday, and the high is going to be 76, low 47. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll have the full forecast for what the temperature is going to be like when they're out trick-or-treating. Looking throughout the rest of the week, over the weekend, we are going to be warming up slightly. 7-day forecast, folks. Today was windy. Tomorrow, even worse. This was not even the beginning of this storm for us. Gust up to 35, sustaining tomorrow. They're going to get a lot more, though. We've heard reports of almost 80-mile-per-hour gusts possible for tomorrow. And the high there, folks, 57 degrees. With those gusts, we are going to feel like we are below freezing. Be sure to bundle up tomorrow. But what we really need to be concerned about is Saturday, Sunday. We're going to have windy gusts up to 38 miles per hour on Saturday and 29 on Sunday.
I don't know what to do, Ariel.
We're very confused here in Pahrump, Las Vegas, Southern Nevada, all of us. The weather's just up and down, but let's try to take some time to enjoy it while we have it before we have to turn those heaters back on. We're going to have more when we come back, so stay tuned. Up near the mountains right now, though, you can see the rain.
Yeah, we were outside just a few minutes ago and very cold, so no doubt
Yes.
there may be snow up on the mountain.
Be sure to bundle up. For more information about our sponsors, it wasn't snow, though, but it did look awfully like snow. For more information about our sponsors, there's a dry lake bed right next door. It's going to be kicking up a lot of dust, a lot of allergens for people. It might not be a good thing.
How could I fly with a sweater on?
It bulked you up a little bit. Gave you those muscles.
But just one of those fond memories of Halloween.
Yes, I can't wait for Halloween. I take my nieces and nephews out and we have a blast. For more information about your weather sponsors, contact 3 Dairy a Day. Visit their website, NevadaDairyCouncil.com. And for specialist surgical procedures and services available, call Desert View Hospital at 751-7500. We'll be back after these messages, so stay with us. Windy weather is upon us, folks. Let's take a live look outside right now. The air quality officials are warning us of windy and dusty conditions. Our camera is blowing around out there, and that's because we have some heavy gusts. Today we got all the way up to 85 degrees. Not too bad for how sunny it is out there, but we do have winds from the south-southwest, 14, and gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Pressure's holding steady at 30.09. The sun rose this morning right around 6:55. The record high for today was 94 degrees back in 1991, and that's not that much hotter than it is right now, folks. Tonight we can expect lows of 59 degrees, partly cloudy. There's going to be clouds rolling in if they haven't gotten here already. Didn't see any in that live picture out there, but they're going to be rolling in from a storm system off the coast right now. Winds again from the north-northwest at 14 miles per hour, and those 25-mile-per-hour gusts are going to be staying with us through the night. Sun's going to set at 6:02 tonight, and the record low was 31 degrees back in 1971. We are under a wind advisory until midnight tonight, but when you see the 7-day forecast, you're going to see we're going to pick back up with winds tomorrow, so we're going to keep an eye on that, see if they issue another one. Here we go, folks, 7-day forecast. Let's take a look at these numbers. First, before I step out of the picture, I want to mention, again, winds today, winds tomorrow up to 33 miles per hour or some gusts. So we're probably going to get another wind advisory tomorrow. That means there's a lot of pollen, a lot of dust in the air. If you have any upper respiratory issues or allergies, you're going to want to stay inside, stay in your vehicle, stay out of these winds. They're not going to be good for you. Taking a look at these numbers, we're going to stay in the 70s tomorrow and Wednesday, jumping into the 80s though over the weekend, and then cooling right back off on Sunday and Monday. Let's take a look out in Nevada and see what's going on. Well, you can see I was talking about a pressure system that's off the coast of California in the Pacific. You can see it's pushing its way in. It's pushing all this pressure in. Low pressure systems, there's a lot of clouds and a lot of rain. Nothing right here over us in Pahrump, though. But you may not have figured this. We do have a slight chance of rain tonight. It's not going to get us in the valley. If it does get here, it's only going to be in the mountains around us. Let's take a step out nationally so we can see where it's coming from. You can see this low pressure system right here, and what it's actually going to be doing is moving on past us, and there's a high pressure system right behind it. That's what we're going to be warming up for the next couple days.